This is part 3, May 38 of Black Ice Germany. I haven't played this for a while, so I'm a bit rusty on what's going on here. Wait, okay. Did I mention I hate the order system? Okay, so we have an available special project, computing machine. At least I remember to build an electronics and computing research facility, so now in fairly good time, I can start researching the improved computing machines. I like that. I didn't miss. There's a thing I didn't miss. Missing mortar teams? No, I don't produce mortar teams, but don't I have a shit ton of mortars in stockpiles anyways? No, I don't. Ooh, I'm running out of mortars? How the hell did that happen? Is that because... Oh, so I should research mortars instead? Nah. Just gonna check. There's so many decisions and policies. Is it worth 25 phone mana to get a bit of Navy experience? I don't know. Maybe. How about 10 for some war support? For me or for Spain? I pay one civilian factory. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna pay it for the weekly war support for 100 days. One civilian factory. Okay. Start grinding again. So this is bad luck. Agent captured. It's gonna... Oh fuck, I forgot to do something months ago. I forgot to do the operation in France to prepare collaboration. So I'm behind months on this now. And I can't do it because my operative got captured. So I lost maybe half a collaboration government on France. First, we're gonna waste 45 days liberating this guy. It's so extremely hard to not mess up and miss something in this mod. It's an incredible amount of stuff to think. Like for example, why the hell do I need 90 Intel network in France? Yeah, because I forgot about it. I was just gonna get it above 60% or whatever it is, and I forgot about it. And 2 months later, I'm falling behind. And it is an important thing. Collaboration in government of France is one of the most important things to keep track of. It's very important. You should have some sort of co-pilot or chat. I can't read chat while I'm streaming, so... I don't want to capture this. I don't want to cut off Barcelona from the rest of Spain. Or do I? Nah, I'm just happy winning the combats. Okay, another time 10 PP. That's not bad. That's not a bad one. There are worse. There are better ones, but I'm good with that. Thing is, okay, I'm gonna open up a Word document that I have. You probably can't see, but it has like some... I'm taking down notes of what I need to do every year. I feel I need to check out 1938 tips and tricks, Hearts of Mine for Black Ice. There we go. So for 1938, I've taken down that what we need to consider is Anschluss. We've done that. Advanced computer. Okay, yeah, we are doing advanced computer. And the way to do it is like build. That's it. That's all I had for 1938. But did I tell myself to build the research center earlier? Probably. Okay, so not a lot of notes for 38. What am I missing now? Let me know in the comments. What am I not thinking about? Oh fuck, I didn't want to do that. Doesn't matter, it's okay. It's okay. Not because I don't want to fight in the mountain tile, I don't want to fight in the cities, I don't want to cross the river here, so I'm just gonna retreat. And then hope Republicans recapture this province. But then I don't gain planning bonus. I'm at 150 pp, and I'll be honest. Should I go for the military high command now? I don't think there's anything I. Oh wait, yeah, right. I have level 5 extra civilian fuel. That's one reason why I'm so hard pressed in import oil. But I do gain a lot of stability from that. What else is it gain? I gain 6% political power and plus 0.2 weekly stability. More buildings construction speed. But it's harder to research fuel technologies. Alright. Yeah, but I think it's worth it. Go up here. How about food? If I had 420 pp, I would like to eat more food because you get the monthly population 5%. So maybe we should just save up 420 pp. But I know I'm not going to be able to do that if I want to invest 600 pp into my high command here. I'm just gonna save a bit and think about it. What happened here? Labor Front KDF wagon gives me 6 civilian factories. I think that's a no-brainer right now. And we have one more. Let's see here with the electronics. I don't want to push out infantry radios. I suppose, but I also want core HQ radio. This reinforces planning speed coordination. This one allows me to add radio equipment to my motorized. Okay, let's do this one. I think this is the right choice. Okay, and I do want to use Hugo Boss for this, which means alright, there's where you click. Oh, I guess I can use Rheinmetall to produce paratrooper equipment instead, and then I can get the truck radios with a Hugo Boss, because you have 10 slots to research with. Okay, I think I need to consider a bit here. What is it that I need to produce with my new military factories that I'm pumping out? Pumping out is a bit of an exaggeration, but I am actually building 3 military factories. So I think I need to invest more in infantry equipment and field uniforms. So, because even if I'm gonna get a bit from Czechoslovakia, it's not gonna be enough So let's pump up this to 12 and uniforms to 6. How about that? You agree on that? It's good, it's good. Alright, we're falling behind on aluminium. I can live with -3 aluminium. I usually, if I'm just a little bit below green, I'm okay with that. It's just a very small production negative modifier. What do you think? 22% consumer goods. I guess that's okay. I'm not fighting in Spain because I made a mistake of grabbing Tarragona. Do I want to take out Barcelona? I could go up here and fight in the forest, or I could go down here and fight from Zaragoza. I think I'm gonna do that. Ooh, I spotted a Soviet tank division. That's probably not gonna be fun fighting them. Alright, how about fighting down here instead? Do you understand how nice it was when I just could move these around and they would just sit there and gain planning bonus? Because I remembered the planning bonus trick. Fuck, do I need to Google that? Okay, so we gained another guy here. For me, the best trait to look for is Seducer. Detection chance, capture chance, infiltration, success chance, infiltration risk. And I also like having Soviets because later on I use them in Soviet Union. So we actually got 2 Soviet agents to choose from. I've never seen that before, I think. So let's go with Igor Pagomkin here. He's my new recruit. I think that means that we finally, so late, can get going with our collaboration government in France. No, of course not, because I need to put 1 active guy here. And once I've done that, can I do it? No, I think I need to advance 1 day. Yes, so 132 days for collaboration government, and I do have 2 free agents to do it. There's a little bit of a cost here, 1400 rifles and 700 uniforms. Well worth it though, well worth it. Okay. 1938. Do I have any other planes that I like to research in 1938? Yes, the Heinkel 111s, but I do want to get the motor cannons going. So the question is, do I push my interceptors technologically? I think I need to do that. I think I need to do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the command. I have Hans Guderian and Professional Officer Corps that helps me research these command doctrines here. So we have fairly good speed on these. But it's such a long route to get to the end before the war, so I just need to push that one. How about, I'm thinking maybe we should just get Rommel out there, because in Spain I get 12% fighting capability with my divisions down there. Especially if I'm now gonna fight that Soviet tank division. I guess I'm not. Okay, summer of 38. Gain some organization organization before attacking. Very slowly, very slowly. Come on, Manstein, get up to 5 so I can train our general instead. There we go. Let's attack here. Oh, let's see. I haven't okay. I haven't checked my. Look, I've been fighting 157 active enemy fighters for a long time. I wonder how many planes I lost. 1. No, I lost 10 support. I lost 45 support because I didn't pay attention. Although 26 were shot down by these fighters, but the other 20 were accidents and AA. That I couldn't have done anything about it. It's not the end of the world, but it's annoying. If I had been using them I would have been fighting 200, but I could move them down and use them to support Spanish troops down here in this place in the south instead, so I don't have to fight. Look at the experience. Oh, they're 21. Oh my God, how did that happen? Did I ever see an air wing with such high veterancy? Did they change that? Maybe it's the air to air that I've been avoiding other times. I don't know. Okay. I mean, 45 CAS. It's not that bad, but it's over months. But I prefer to run them without being shot down, obviously. As I said, this mod makes my head spin because there's so many things to think about. Being overwhelmed is definitely the biggest challenge. Finding out what to do, the right thing, I think there's multiple things that can work, but it's so easy that you miss something that is semi-vital and you fall behind in one sector and it's gonna hurt you. So this is a really bad one. Opinions of the German Reich for Paraguay, I don't care. I wish I hadn't gotten better. At least it's not something negative, but there are very few random monthly political events that are bad. And I am at 100 stability. Why am I? Is there? Oh, construction research. When did that pop up? Well, it wasn't last time I checked. It wasn't here. So it must have popped up quite recently. But you need to. Okay. You need to know. You need to have a document where you write down June or May 38. Check invest in construction research. So I'm going to go into my document and write that down for the next time. In May, check decision construction tech 50 pp. There's no chance to think of all these things manually. Does it matter? I don't think it matters really. So I'm just going to go with industry this time. Because you have other tech research slots that you can use. So how about we go for the factory skill and training advancement. 10% efficiency cap. Yes, thank you. I want that ASAP, obviously. Probably I picked it earlier, but I'm a noob, so don't kill me. And the question is, like, how much does it matter if I lose a couple of months of 10% cap? We're talking more is better. Germania vi haft. I'm just gonna say that point for now. I can't not be bothered. I'm not building anything with it. I guess I'm not doing battle cruisers this time around. I'm too stressed out with being on top of everything else. Okay. Volkswagen is 2 civilian factories. It's not great. I don't need the engine factory now. I mean, obviously we want to do it, but is it the highest priority right now? One military factory. How about this one? 13 days, yeah, sure. This one, okay, I should have done this a long time ago. This actually helps me finish my surface ships faster, so I should have done this. Yeah, it's not time for Czechoslovakia, so it's a bit on yet. It's in fall. 38. Okay, so I won the combat here. I'm just gonna regain some more org. Once I have 75 army experience, I think I'm gonna go into my mountain artillery and upgrade them one more step. 3 times 25. I don't care about that. Right, so check this out. Okay, so I made a mistake. I changed into see, I'm gonna lose production efficiency by doing this multiple times. So do I want to upgrade them now, or should I wait? Fuck it. Let's just do it. Okay. Let's call these guys the 38s. The Berg's gun 38s. There we go. And because of that, I'm gonna lose further production efficiency. They're now up to. Where's the new one? So I'm just gonna decommission the older version so I can find one. Yeah, they're now up to 69 reliability percent and over 12 soft attack. So they're quite good. Now I need, what is it? If I want to finish these guys, it's gonna cost me 105 army experience. I want to do it. Because this is my only artillery piece that I'm using. So why not invest full into it, make it the best it is. A little bit more expensive, but very high quality. I'm just gonna check. I'm good on machine guns, I'm low on mortars, but I'm losing on infantry equipment, but I'm not training new troops. It's possible. Shift-bound plots. What's the next one? Oh, we get another SS. I don't know what I completed here. Where did these? Just gonna build some submarines. We need more steel. How long have I been running 14 deficit? Probably for too long. It's okay, it's okay. I'm red on fuel again. And something happened. Okay, I rescued the captured operative. That's good. I am preparing 2 collaboration governments now. Both in Poland and in France. I guess how many? I'm up to 6 operatives I have. I wonder if it's time to start stealing some blueprints in the UK. What do you think about that? A good idea. What do you do? Do you go collaboration government in Russia now when you have 6 operatives? And again, I forgot. No, I am actually researching. So I guess my main problem now is I'm low on infantry equipment, so I can't train any new divisions. It's pitiful. This is all I've been building for the entire game, 3 divisions. You realize how small my army is? Pitiful. But I do have, I don't know, trucks, stockpile, reconnaissance equipment, support equipment in my warehouses. Yay! Alright, mountain. Oh, fuck. Sorry. I realized I'm low on org here. I have to rest and refit. I guess we... No, in 1938, I don't see the use of signing the treaty with the Soviet Union. In 1939, there's a lot of tech that you want to research. So you can go with 2 research centers on 30%. I wonder, did I get the Porsche? I probably messed this up. Wait a minute. Okay, so let's see here. No, Porsche is producing my Kübelwagens, right? So if you get up here, you get a 40% research bonus for Kübelwagen, and you can research them half a year ahead of time. Why am I not? Okay. I don't understand. See, I wanna snag this one now. But I wasn't able to. Why is that? Because I built too few Jeeps, Kübelwagens? Yes. No, I didn't research with Porsche. Okay, so that means I'm not gonna... Either I delay it and don't use the ahead of time penalty for the real Kübelwagen. I could do that. I care so much. Yeah, okay, so let's use the Porsche now with the new 9% research bonus and give it some experience so I can improve the MMIO. Right. Oh boy, it takes a long time to build a warrior on your tank divisions, Panzerbusse. Okay, so do I need to start producing Panzerbushes? I suppose. I am gonna go with the mortars since I'm running low on mortars. Rheinmetall is a little bit faster, but see. Which one do I want to research with? I suppose I go with the highest research bonus for now, because I don't have any more team bonuses yet. Okay, look, I got green air. Do I have any combat system? Yeah, it seems like I have. Issue ultimatum is good because you get 10 PP. I don't care if I'm friends with Panama. So, there we go. I issue an ultimatum. So I have combats to support here, and I suppose I'm doing something useful here. I've lost 8 down here to accidents and AA, but they're not going to shut down by Soviet Lend-Lease aircraft at least. Yeah, alright. Motor hoist. And we're going to go with 8 efficiency percent cap on production here. My equipment, right? Prepare collaboration government. Did I lose my civilian asset or not? That's very important. We keep our asset. It's only 50% chance, but this is very good because that means I don't have to infiltrate civilian administration for 118 days again. I can just and I got 9% collaboration on Poland. Excellent. I think I can just prepare again 100 days. Doesn't matter which ones. I go with lower skills. This time it's only 8% I increase. As you see here, this operation has 50% chance to burn a civilian asset. Usually it's 100%, but if you do go with the efficient operative networks here, you get 2 times 25% chance to keep it. So that was lucky. I guess that compensates the captured operative earlier. What's this? Okay. Light artillery, heavy artillery, mortar team. Yeah, mortar team. I need to build mortars. Right. Shit. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to lower production on certain items. I'm being stupidly greedy here and building old crap that I don't need. For example, SS field uniforms, F6K. I need that. Radios 5K, support 5K. How many horse transports do I have? 6K. Yeah. I need to lower horse transports. I need to lower radio. I need to lower support. And with that surplus, I'm gonna open a new production line with Panzerbursche. Okay. I stop producing SS. Do I need 10 on garrison? No, I don't. Okay, so wait. How many factories do we put on Panzerbuches? 2? Right. And we might as well kick off some mortar production as well. Oh, like mortars. %3 cap. Okay, that's Mauser can produce the mortars. 3 on each. Good. Wait, what happened here? Someone must have started. Yeah, China just withdrew all their iron exports. Right. See, I don't have a trade route to China. Oh, that's bad. Japan cut it off. So who do I want to buy iron from? Czech Republic? Sure. Let's give them IC so they can build up stuff for me until I occupy them. Luxembourg? You know, they give me 24, sometimes to remove it. Finland I could support. I'm just gonna feed the French some okay, here we go. And again, I lost all my alloying metals from China. That's bad. So who do I want to buy from? France? Do I feed France industry? I guess Finland I can feed. Norway. I'm gonna occupy Norway. I'm defending. Alright. 75 political power. Don't mind if I do. More factories. I don't know what to do with my factories. More mountain mountain. Oh, I need mountain artillery. Where did all my where did I put? Is that in the 3 divisions? Oh yes, of course. I removed my large artillery and assigned all my stockpiles of mountain artillery to my existing divisions. I had like 33 divisions or something. So now I need to build even more new, modern, super mountain artillery. So I think I can put that up to 12, even more probably. Okay, so what else? I do want to get my mechanized, but isn't that in 1940? I think it's in 1940, so sometime in 39 you should do this. What the treaty with USSR, is that what I want to do now? Can you skip alliance with Italy? I think you can. You don't have to do this. It's 56 days. You don't have to pick this one. Don't know what happens if you press the claims on South Tyrol. I don't do it. Let me know if it's a good thing to do. This is nice. 25% research. I'm just gonna go with industry for now. They're not super strong. Volkswagen, 2 civilian factories, but I mean, you get a lot of engine factories from this one. But my main right now, I'll just pick up the 2 civilian factories. Okay, of course, I need to be more tanks and aircraft as well, not only infantry. Ooh, I'm so behind on everything, which you always are. So why am I building Gewehr 98? I am giving them to the Spanish and Japan. Let me see. I've been giving. So we're gonna start giving mortars. I think I'm gonna slow down my lend-lease to Spain now. But I want to give you a hint or a tip. Is that always keep giving at least 1 item every month, because if you don't have any active lend-lease to the nation, you're not gonna gain any army experience. So you need to have an ongoing lend-lease chain or setup. I guess you could start this after the Civil War ends. But you see, I'm giving away Gewehr 98 and I'm giving away World War I field uniforms. I have to think if it is. What am I giving to? Yeah, and I don't understand it. I think I'm giving to Japan. I should probably give to this Reformed Government of Republic of China. This is an Axis minor, like a puppet here. Let's see if I can give them some lend-lease. Always, so I'm gonna start with 1 SS per month, because they're never gonna use it and lose it. Could give them some old machine guns, I suppose. I could give them some old rifles and maybe some uniforms. How about that? Let's see what I'm giving Japan. I'm probably already giving Japan some stuff. Nope, I'm not. Well, I guess I have given them something earlier. Like, 2,000 uniforms or something. Okay, we're back up to over 150. Do you wanna? Should we get the 3% infantry guy? Just place him there. Is that the guy you want, or is it the recovery rate guy, Rundstedt? Or do you want 6% division defense and 3% attack? I don't know. Specialist, expert, specialist. Is it specialist, expert, genius? I like, of course, the recovery rate. It's very nice. There's also one guy among these 4 officer corps, military high command, that gives you experience, but it's a Navy guy, and since I'm training so much Navy, I just don't feel like, am I permanently, I'm only, yeah, right, they're only training up until they're full level. So like my fully trained subs, they shouldn't cost any oil, or actually fuel. Wait, fuck, you know, is it? I think I'm permanently training for months and months and months. Of course, I'm not saving up any fuel, because I look at this. This is probably something I said, okay, I'm just going to train for some Navy experience so that I can upgrade my submarines, and I forgot. Alright. These guys don't need to train. Just going to put them in a submarine. I'm not gonna bother messing around with that now. Anyways, what I do with my my PP? I do have a little bit more army PP than I usually do. How about war games? Do you want to pump out even more army experience? Nope, I am going to buy traits for certain German leaders that I know I'm going to be wanting to use in my game. Let's see here. Kesselring, he's a good defensive leader, right? So we're going to give him these 2 traits. Well, you probably say, aren't you gonna give him better ones later? I don't think I am. I'm just gonna use him as a defensive leader with the best I got early war. This is Black Ice. You can't really mess around with later. Like, okay, maybe I can give him a better trait in 1942. But then, you know, that's a long, you know, I'm just gonna have the best defensive leader available now. Actually, Scherner, he's also a defensive leader, but I'm just going to give him Skirmisher for more max entrenchment. Actually, I like Scherner because he has such good other background, Mountaineer, Ranger, Winter Specialist. And for entrenchment, yep, let's do it. There we go. I wasted a bit of command power on German and anyone and someone else. Like a mountain leader. Actually, Scherner should be. How about Böhme? Gonna make him a skirmish as well. Defending in Spain. Okay, we did get an agency upgrade notification this time. So now I'm able to pick 2. So now we need to think, what is our next goal? For now I could go for discovering civilian assets for free, but it's a very low chance. And I don't know if I ever have captured one or discovered one for free. So, but this could be one of our, because now I can research 2, right? And it only costs 4 civilian factories. I'm gonna start with industrial espionage and steal from UK. So this is what I'm gonna do. And unfortunately, you cannot queue up the ones you're already. Oh, you can. Oh, I was under the impression you could only. Oh, maybe they changed that. Anyways, okay. So now I queue up a few. Okay, finally, Manstein is level 5. He gained attack skill, planning skill, and logistics. I guess that's cool. He's a very good attack leader. Right. And because he's a fortress buster, he's good at planning. So yeah, I think I got my siege leader here. Now's the question. I don't care that much about Pansy Leader here. Do I keep on grinding Manstein? Or do I grab someone else? I think I'm gonna grab someone else. An engineer, right? I think Hell here is really, really good. He's an engineer. And he can be a fortress buster. I mean, we need one engineer, don't we? He's a Wente specialist, that's going to come in handy in... he's not great, but don't we need an engineer in Russia or everywhere? Let's go with that. Let's go with this one. Boom, just going to train him up a bit. See how far we get. We have another almost a year to train in Spain. We're now on red fuel again. Why is that? Okay, so I'm wasting civilian industries in China, and I was wasting it in Venezuela as well. Oh yeah, I lost a Chinese oil trade. That's why I'm on red fuel. Is there a way to? I guess I need to pay Romania. Nope. Romania has no more oil to sell. I am building one oil refinery. I think we're gonna plan for another one. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I haven't left a space in a 50% infra province. So 3 military factories, 1 oil refinery, 1 manpower center. So that means I have 5 full production lines of building. 60% goes into military factories. That is a substantial investment. 20% is going into fuel refining, and 20% is going into manpower. That is unconventional. I don't think many people build recruitment centers in 1938. We're now after Anschluss up to 3.24k recruitable per month gain. So as I said in my part 1 the overview of this campaign, is that I'm focusing, my main priority is gaining as much manpower as possible. Not at the expense of everything else, But definitely I'm trying to gain as much manpower without suffering anything else. How the hell can I not train any new divisions? What's happening? Why am I so behind? Is it because of the Lend-Lease? Yeah, of course it is. I'm giving away shit for army experience instead of raising my own divisions. Such a clutch. And I have a nagging suspicion that I'm not going to gain a lot from Czechoslovakia, not as much as I usually do. Not that I can remember how much. I'm training 3 divisions here. How much is 1 division needs 1,200 infantry equipment and 1,800 uniforms, and they're not even fully stocked. Okay, truck radios, fire radios. Need to do some. Fire brigades. Which one is that again? Also, of course, I wanna. Yeah, I'm gonna go for some supply here. That one. What else? Infantry radios. This gives the chance to give radios to my infantry, and that gives 1% reinforced rate. Wait, that's infantry now. What the hell am I talking about? How about air accidents? I mean, I usually use this one that has electronics engineering for that purpose. What's this? Core HQ. You see, some of these, they open up stuff in other research slots. I think this might be a good idea to do, because I don't want to fall behind. Hugo Boss. Yeah, Hugo Boss is actually more or less complete. I guess I want 3% suppression on my garrison maintenance instead of some heart attack on my handheld anti-tank. This is a really weird exclusive design choice from the Black Ice team. But anyways, I'm gonna go with garrison maintenance. There we go. And soon enough I'm gonna find garrison level 2, tier 2. So I'm producing more steel than I need. Beck. Oh yeah, I can't remember. I think division organization is 6%. Isn't that rather useless? That's like at the most 1 point of org. Because you have such low total numbers of org in Black Ice. And I think I usually go with Halder instead. Because division attack, that's for every. So I think it might be worth investing. You can keep him and you pay 50. Or you exchange him for Halder and you pay 150. And I don't think. Let me check an infantry division here. Your infantry divisions have 20 in org. So I suppose 5-6% is 1 point of org. I'm gonna remove him, and I guess I need to replace him immediately with Halder. Surely Halder is better than Kaito, right? There we go. And back to Spain. Come on. So we're only into August. It's a slow mod to play. It's a very slow mod. Let's play 5 more minutes. Make another attack. Oh shit! Look at this Soviet armor. That's not good. Do I need to? I don't have any good provinces to attack here. I could fight down here in the open ground. It's really good, but or do I attack the Soviet tanks? I don't think that's a very good idea, to be honest. Even if my wait, can I now make? Can I add? No. Just thinking of my division designs. I think I have to attack across river here, but I need to keep fighting to milk the grind experience for the leaders. It's okay. Yeah, we're easily winning this. I think I'm gonna grab this tile so I can fight. Is this open ground? No, it's hills. Hills. Yeah, it's hard to find open terrain in Spain. Another military. Okay, I need to check how many light tanks do I have and how many airplanes do I have. Fuck, I need to deploy airplanes. I have 300 tanks. Could I train a tank division? I think maybe I can. What am I missing? Oh, okay. Let's go. No, wait. That's not how you do it. This is not how you do it. You instead you invest a bit of PP and yeah. Why can't I form these? Because it needs to be later. What you can do is you can pay political power and gain historical tank divisions, then change the template into a better one, and they still maintain, even if you change the template, they lose a bit of experience, but they're still going to be above your starting experience if you train it from scratch. It's a bit of a exploit, but on the other hand, you pay for with PP to do it. So that's why I'm not going to train. I'm going to say that. Anyways, I need to keep building rifles. Okay, Volkswagen. And I guess I need to go with that one military factory. I don't think I'm missing something. I feel so incredibly weak. Like, I want more factories to put on everything. Well, it's still 38, so maybe I shouldn't exaggerate. Okay. Okay, that's better. That's better. Wait. So they stop attacking on their own. Yep, they do. The hell? Ah, that was bad. That was bad. So the 1st of September, we're gonna... Yeah, I haven't saved in forever. Let's make a save here. Am I losing this battle? How come? Because there's so many of them? No, because the stupid Spanish are attacking, so I'm not going to even support them. Alright, so let me know in the comments Do you know what the hell I'm doing? What do you think about what I'm doing? What do you do differently? If you liked it, like and subscribe. You know the drill. See you in the next one.